everyone, welcome to my channel. By the title you can see we are going to be talking about 20 essentials as a first-time mom. I know us first-time moms get a bad rep because we just have new mom anxiety. There's so much things on the market. We want to buy everything and we want to have the best of the best for our babies. So me being a first-time mom, my son is 7 months, I wanted to create a list of essentials that helps me and my new mom journey, or if you need ideas to get a gift for a new mom, or if you just need baby shower gift ideas, this is definitely going to be very helpful. So if you're interested, keep on watching. All right, so I want to group the items in categories. I'm going to start off with the category of feeding. These are just items that helped with my baby when it came to feeding, whether you are breastfeeding or whether you are doing formula. I am currently still in combination feeding, so these are items that definitely helped me out. So let's start off with a breast pump. I was trying out breast pumps. I had a cord breast pump, but I found that made me feel very restricted. I ended up investing in this Mom Cozy wearable breast pump. Very wearable, it's very comfortable, it's very easy to clean, because we know how frustrating cleaning the breast pump parts can be and how tedious that can be. Since there's not many parts that are required, there's not much that you need to do to clean, so that made it very easy when it was time to clean it in between breast pump sessions. And its battery life I found was very durable. I would say about a good full day or 2.5 days before I needed to charge it to use it again. It came in various colors in this part, whatever colors is your preference. I have the gray. You could also buy your preferred nipple size suction, so it's very easy to customize it to where it's comfortable for you, and it can fit into any bra, which I loved. I was able to clean and do things around the house while also breast pumping. This made my breast pumping journey very easy. I felt like it was a really good price point for the amount of times that I was using it, so I highly recommend this breast pump. Moving along to the next item is the Philips Advent bottle warmer. This was so helpful when I had to defrost my breast milk or when I needed to warm up my baby's bottle. In the beginning, I got him used to drinking warm milk. It's not limited to just defrosting bottles of milk. You could defrost food, you could defrost anything, and it's super easy. All you need to do is just pour water into it, adjust it to your settings and to the amount of time you need it to heat, and it was super quick. Those late nights, 4 in the morning, where I needed a bottle, it was very convenient. You would just pop it in, press the power button, and it will just warm the bottle up instantly. I think this is such a convenient gift. It was so useful and helpful. So the next product are these glass Philips bottles. It doesn't have to be specifically these Philip bottles, but just glass bottles in general. I just feel like it is so much more easier to clean, and it doesn't have that stench. You know that stench when you get in plastic over time, like milk sitting in it or just overused. It just has like that musty smell. I just feel like glass is just so much easier to clean. It doesn't get that smell. Whatever temperature milk you're using, I feel like the glass makes it stay that temperature longer, and ultimately I just prefer these over the plastic, but it's all preference. I just feel like these are such a good baby shower gift, and these are such a good bottle to have in your baby's bottle rotation. Next is when it comes down to cleaning the bottles. I love this silicone bottle washer. It doesn't smell like the other bottle washer with the actual bristles or with the foam. It doesn't smell over time. I feel like it's just so clean. Old milk and the old dishwash detergent just washes right off. Super easy, super clean. It lasts a really long time. You don't have to replace it like as if a bottle washer with bristles. It'll just get like stinky and gross over time. I just feel like this lasts so much more longer and you get such a good clean out of it. I just recommend this one over the other bristle ones that I've seen. It's been lasting me this whole 7 months, and it doesn't seem dirty, it doesn't stink, it doesn't get all nasty like other foamy bristle ones. So I highly recommend a silicone bottle washer. Moving along, which leads to baby cloths. I didn't use bibs at all. I used our muslin cloths. I just love the fabric and I love the way it would absorb any of his spills, any of the mess. I just prefer this so much more over just the regular bibs. Even when it comes down to bath time, I will use this while they will bath, and I will wet it and I will just put it over the baby so they can feel warm while they bathe. Overall, I just love how muslin just handles all spills. I just feel like it's just so much better on their skin. It lasts so much longer, and even when you wet it, it just feels better, and it doesn't feel as like heavy and damp. I definitely prefer muslin cloths over any other like fabric bibs, which leads to the next product, silicone bibs. My baby now is starting to eat, so it definitely gets messy. All the food, all the water, all the milk just goes on here, and then you run it over the under the sink and it just cleans right off. You don't have to add to your laundry and have fabric bibs. I have 2 in my rotation, and I literally just run it under the faucet after each feed, and it's just simple and it just quick and go. They sell so many bibs that have so many cute prints on them. When anything falls, it just lands in this little pocket right here, and then you could just toss everything. It saves all the food from falling on the floor. Anything to minimize mess. We love that. As a mom, we love that. If you can help minimize our mess and our cleanup time, it's something that we definitely love. So I highly recommend silicone bibs. I feel like this next product could fall under the feeding category. This is my Ingenuity booster. I hope I'm saying that name right. It is such a convenient booster. I was using this booster when he wasn't fully comfortable sitting on his own yet. This definitely helped him sit up on his own, you guys. I am so grateful for this product. I looked it up as well. It is safe for their hip development. It comes in a variety of cute colors. Of course, I had to get a neutral, but it's so convenient. It doubles as a booster as well, where you could take it to restaurants, or you could have your baby sit with you at the table, and it attaches to the seat. I also love the fact that the tray is underneath, and you just easily clip it right in the seat. My son loves this booster. I put it up on our coffee table. I put it on the table just so he's at eye level and he's very secure. It's super easy to clean. I use this every day. If you don't have a lot of room to have a full-size high chair, this is such a good alternative. It doesn't have to be solely for feeding. It could be when you want the baby to just sit around and play, or just have them sit where you know that they're safe and fastened. So I highly recommend this product. So now I want to go into products that have to deal with their playtime. Very important that we stimulate our babies, we interact with our babies to help them reach their milestones. I want to talk about our play mat. It has one print on one side and a more minimalistic print on the other side, and it's foldable, and you could travel with it anywhere. I use this so much, you guys. It was very important that he had a safe surface to do his tummy times, and when he was learning to crawl and when he was learning to sit, just in case he had any falls, he was on a safe surface that it wasn't as hard as our hardwood floor. I also take this when we are visiting the grandmas, so it's very easy to travel. It comes in a little case and it has a little handle, so super lightweight. You could take it with you anywhere. You don't only have to use it in the house. You can use it if you're going for a picnic. It's super easy to clean, so if there's any spills or if it gets dirty, it's nothing a simple wet wipe can't clean. I highly recommend that. I felt that is the foundation for my child's playtime and tummy time. Moving on to the next product is this padded helmet. You guys, when I tell you this is such a lifesaver, I'm not even joking. So my son, while he was learning to crawl, while he was learning to sit on his own, now he's learning to stand. He doesn't have his balance all the way there yet, so this mat has helped tremendously when he, tips over or he falls on his back. I would never be able to get anything done. I'm able to put this mat on. He's able to just easily bounce back up and keep crawling and keep exploring, able to kind of do stuff around the house. Without this mat, I would honestly have to be behind his tail 24/7, not able to get anything done. So this is super convenient, and it's adjustable. It has a Velcro. Trust me, he's tried to take it off, but for the most part, I think he's learned that this is honestly here to help him. Anytime he gets a bad little fall and a bad little tumble, he just bounces back up, because this honestly saved him so much. So yes, this product's been super helpful, and like everything else, it comes in a bunch of cute patterns and colors for your little one. And now getting into some toys that you can use to help stimulate and interact interact with your baby. In the beginning newborn phase, anything high contrast is something that is going to be your baby's best friend. Any high contrast cards that you're able to purchase, or any toys that actually have black and white contrast, it's something that will help stimulate your babies in their eyesight. So any of these interactive toys that have any black and white, vibrant colors, any mirror, I really love this cube. It's like a cube that has so many dimensions to it, and you can use to like play around with your baby. Anything high contrast would be a perfect gift for any new baby, or if you're looking for any ideas to interact and play with your babies during their wake windows. Next toy, I'm sure you guys all have heard of this Fisher playmat. I don't have the actual piano with me because my son is out and he takes it with him because that's how much he loves that toy. I love this playmat because it grows with them. So I was able to start using it when he was on his tummy time, or when he was on his back, when he started rolling over, when he started sitting, and eventually even when he started crawling around. I know everybody knows the songs that get stuck in your head, but the hype is real. The colors are, he loves the colors, how vibrant it is. He had so much fun. All I needed to do was honestly play it, put him on the mat, and it would entertain him for hours. I was able to get stuff done. He would laugh, he would play. He was just so happy interacting with this toy. If you need a toy that honestly will grow with you and then you will get your bang for your buck, Fisher Price playmat is definitely a good toy to invest in. Moving on to the next play item is this water playmat. Doesn't have to be specifically this one, any water playmat. It's just the concept and what it does and what it's aimed to do. I love this playmat. My son enjoyed the colors. My son enjoyed like the water movement, and it helped him during tummy time and learning the concept of crawling, and just helping him learn to like be on all fours. So it had many purposes and it was very entertaining. They have a bunch of different shapes, colors, concepts, and just for a FYI tip, to make sure you put white vinegar in here mixed with a little bit of water, just so you don't get any of that mold, and it lasts you a really long time. I highly recommend this as a gift, or if you're looking for items to start incorporating into your baby's tummy time. The next item can kind of double as a play slash comfort. This penguin teether. Reason why this one is not like the others is the way it's formatted. It is designed to kind of stay on their hand, because we know babies love to throw everything that you give them. So it's kind of designed to help them learn on their grasp, and it's kind of sealed, so it's not easily where they easily throw it. I really love this penguin. I think he's super cute. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and my son had so much fun out of the other teethers. This teether stood with him and he wouldn't like care to throw it. I don't know what it is and its design, but my son really enjoys this teether. We're going into the concept of like comfort. I highly recommend our double zipper onesies. So I know a lot of people like to buy the button ones because they have cute, but those are very inconvenient in the middle of the night during change. When your baby starts to move, they don't let you button them up. It's a headache. So if you're thinking about buying baby clothes for a baby shower gift or gifting, or if you want to just know what type of onesies to get your baby, get the ones that have the zipper on the bottom, because it is super convenient when you're changing them or in the middle of the night. You don't want to have to deal with having to take them literally out. Old Navy always has sales going on. They always come out with so many cute colors, solid colors and prints for your baby. And the onesies have the built-in mittens where you can cover their hands when the babies are like scratching their face, or if you just want to have them in sleeping in a onesie so they're not cold in the night. I really like these. They last such a long time, I think, just because they're super stretchy. Overall, what I'm really recommending are any onesies that have these zippers from the bottom up. Next item for baby's comfort, I know this one is controversial, not many people feel like it's necessary, is a baby wipe warmer. During the night when I want to change him, if the fact that it's warm doesn't really startle him and it doesn't really wake him up, kind of keeps him still sleeping. So that's something I like. One time I didn't have this plugged in and I used a wet wipe and it kind of startled him. Or when I go outside and I use my regular wipes, he definitely like feels the difference versus like the warm wipes. A lot of people say don't get them used to it, but honestly, if you could provide that comfort for your baby, why not? It's convenient. It's always keeping them warm and moist. And for me, I had no complaints with the wet wipes. I think it just helps. It's comforting. I also like to use it if he has constipation or he has a little tummy ache. I like to use a warm wipe and like rub it against his belly. It just provides comfort. You know, there's many uses to this, and I just like the fact that it's easy to take out. When you take the wipes out of just its regular container, sometimes it's just like it kind of gets all caught up. This one is just simple, 1, 2, 3. It takes them all out, and yeah, I just like it. This one specifically that I have also has like a night light in it, so it provides a little light in the night to help me see when I need to change him. To each his own, but this one really helps me out a lot, and my son, I know he definitely enjoys like the warm wipe. So next item I highly recommend, and it was a lifesaver for me, was this Frida baby nail file. I know people say, oh, you could just use a nail clip, but my anxiety, and I've seen horror stories where the mom couldn't really tell and she's clipped her baby. Their nails are so faint and so soft and you can barely see them. It's really hard to see what you're actually cutting, if you're cutting their skin or if you're actually cutting your nail. This helps me so much. It has like a little light to help you see what you're filing. It comes with different attachments, from ultra fine nails to ultra gritty nails. Trust me, this is such a good gift. Or if you're an anxious mom like me, I too in the beginning was using the nail clipper just because I'm like, it can't be that hard. But when I was really looking into his nails, it was honestly really hard to see, and I was getting scared that I'm gonna cut his skin and clip him and he's gonna start crying. So this saves you the anxiety, and it's just so much safer. Next item, I know it's pretty gross, is this Frida snot sucker. Honestly, has saved me so much, just because times where my baby would get congested. Their little nostrils are teeny tiny. It's hard to get anything, wipe anything. This was the best solution to help relieve his congestion. My baby recently just came over a cold, and the entire time this was my saver. This was the only way to release his congestion aside from other methods. This snot sucker was literally my best friend. So I highly recommend it. I know there's those mechanical machines, but honestly I feel like these are just stronger and you have the ability yourself to take it out. This may be a controversial product, but for me, I stand by. Next on my list is the Angel Care bath for babies. I know there's many others, but this one is really simple and it's straight to the point, and that's why I love it. It's easy to clean, it's easy to wipe down. There's nothing that gives you any space so any molds can grow. Anytime my baby was on it, he was very comfortable. He enjoyed himself. He was sitting back, relaxed, chilling. I just love this one. My baby is 7 months and I still put him in here and he's still relaxing and he still enjoys it and stays still. So this one I highly recommend. It's simple, it's inexpensive. I really enjoy that there's a hook here. I have a bathtub suction hook, and it hangs perfectly in my shower and it doesn't take up that much space. It's soft, it's sturdy, and my baby's always comfortable when he has his bath time. So I highly recommend this bath. Another product for wellness, I don't have it with me because my son is out and I keep it in his book bag, is a silicone tongue cleaner. I'll definitely link it down below. I know there's disposable tongue cleaners, but I just feel like to save your cost and to get your bang for your buck, just get a silicone finger tongue cleaner, just so you can easily wash it and you can use it again and again. It's really important that we keep our baby's tongue clean. Just with all the milk that they drink, all the germs that they put in their mouth, it's really important that we just give their tongue a quick clean. So I highly recommend that product. I just think of it as us adults, we want our tongues to be clean every day, so we must do the same thing for our babies. So it's inexpensive, it's small, it's compact, and it's definitely a part of his wellness everyday routine. Lastly, this is a product for the mommies if you are breastfeeding. I like these because they're super ultra thin and they go along the bra super flat. I have them now. It's really comfortable. It doesn't really show through for any leakage. It absorbs it really well. It's like, you know, a period pad, but just for your boobs. So I highly recommend these for the moms that are breastfeeding. They're really inexpensive. Well, you can find these at Marshall's. They always sell them. Alrighty, you guys, so that concludes my list of 20 essential items as a first-time mom. You don't have to be a first-time mom, or you don't have to be a mom at all if you're looking for a gift to give someone a discretion. Whatever works for you works for you. So if any of these items didn't work for you, that is okay as well. There is no correct thing. There is no essential thing, honestly, that you need to raise your baby. Just love, attention, and care. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.